Hello again, this is Toyiba and welcome to my YouTube channel. Initially, I made a video about cultural shocks in South Korea. Another shocking thing that I observed about Koreans and Nigerians is this habit of wearing black all the time. In Nigeria, if you wear black too much, people will begin to suspect that maybe somebody died, somebody close to you died, or a friend died. But in Korea, it's totally normal to wear black Monday through Sundays, morning through night. It can be different blacks, but it is still black colored clothes, black shoes, black hair, Oh my God, it was crazy for me when I first arrived because it's normal. Even in summer, when I say that the heat is crazy, Koreans still wear black. I don't know why, but if you know, maybe you can tell us in the comment section. But I heard somewhere that it's because they don't have something to protect them against UV light or bad content in the hair, so they usually wear black to shield them. I don't know how that makes sense, but that's what I heard, Sha. But I can never be used to that thing. But these days, Sha, I've also inculcated wearing at least one black in something that I wear as I began to fall in love with black. Another shocking thing for me as a Nigerian in South Korea is the public display of affection. In Nigeria, even if you're husband and wives, you cannot be displaying affection publicly, nonchalantly, without minding people, especially in public spaces, But in Korea, it's totally normal. You see boyfriend and girlfriend outside dating. You even know from what they are wearing, you will see, because to match now, every time they wear the same thing, same color, same style. If you are single in Korea, you will almost die. Because by the time you walk like 10 blocks, you already feel like, oh my God, am I a fish? So yeah, it's a struggle, but it's part of the shocking thing for me in their culture that anywhere, even in the public park, at the shopping malls, anywhere, they're always holding hands, always kissing, hugging, cuddling. Outside though, it's crazy, but now used to it. Matching clothes, matching style, matching bands. Koreans celebrate their anniversaries in days, not months or years, like in Nigeria. 100 days, 200 days, 500 days, 1000 days. But in Nigeria, we celebrate yearly now, anniversary. So it's kind of shocking for me, but it's cute, right? And the matching outfits, it gets really choking. Like whenever you see a couple here now, and you see maybe the partner at another place, you easily know that this is the partner of the person that I saw earlier. That's the problem. They're always wearing the same things or going out, and they're always being mushy together everywhere. It's sweet, but it go pain you if you're single. Another thing that shocked me is that when I first arrived in Korea and I wanted to get an apartment, I realized that when you want to pay the rent, it's every month then though, or every month on the date that you sign the contract. For me, it was like a shock because in Nigeria now we always pay house rent yearly, and once you pay yearly, you know that next year that's when you start thinking of the next one, right? But in Korea, you pay house rent monthly, water rent monthly, electricity bill monthly, same package, whatever package that you subscribe for, it's monthly that they will remove the money from your account too. Not that you will load and then exhaust the amount that you load. That's like prepaid, but even that one to get as it be. But normally the postpaid plan is that you pay every month at designated time and date. Hey, I want crazy because I'm going to pay $300 every month for one shaking room like this that I'm living. Now I'm very used to it, but it was really shocking for me. And I know most people were shocked when they learned about that. Another thing that shocked me was the recycling of phone numbers. That is pretty common here. Whenever someone terminates their contract for SIM card, the number that they were using can be recycled back and be allocated to another person, which makes a lot of sense. But the downside of it is that if I collect a number now and I don't know the person that used it before, and somebody still have that number, they can still contact me. That's crazy. So which makes it easier for people to like select the number that they want. I can choose like, oh, I want the last 4 digits of my phone number to be this number, or the whole phone number to be my bank account number. It is very possible in Korea. It was shocking to me. In Nigeria, if you go to MTN office or it is a lot office, it's the SIM that you see there that you will buy. The most they can do is that out of these ones that I have, select one, and it might not even tally with anything. So couples here, they usually get like numbers that are like similar. Maybe one person's number ends with 0, the next person's number can end with like, the second person's number can end with like 1 or something. So they usually make it work like that, and it's very, very surprising. Another cultural shock for me as a Nigerian in South Korea is that aside from there's a date that you can dispose trash, which is quite common also in Nigeria. I mean, there are some days that you'll be told that the trash truck will come around, like they can come and pick your trash in Nigeria. But aside from that, in Korea, you still have to sort your trash because they recycle some waste, like the paper or plastic or some general waste or food waste. There are categories, and those categories are like the paper, the general waste, food waste, plastic, glass or bottles. So there are some categories, and then there are designated nylons that you can use to dispose these trashes. Like if you are trashing food waste, there's a nylon that you have to get at the convenience store to trash it. If you are trashing general waste, there's also another color of nylon that you can use to trash it. It's a lot of work. So the day that I decide to trash my waste like this, it's always like an hour job, because I will be like sorting paper, unicorn, a bottle, glass. So now what people do is that they get the compartmentalized and trash disposable bags, and then they will just put them like that inside their home. So each one has different labels, so you from the onset, as you are throwing the trash, you know which category you have to throw. If it is food, you throw it inside that compartment of the food waste. If it is plastic, you put it inside the compartment of the plastic waste and stuff like that. So it makes it easier. Another shock for me is that some chain stores don't close. Like it's a 24 hours convenience store, and example of those is they are the GS25, the 7-Eleven, CU. Anytime that you walk into them, you are able to buy something, even if it is food. So maybe you wake up in the night and you feel hungry and you don't have food at home, you can just walk to the nearest company, and they're always at almost every street in Korea. So wherever you go, you can just go for ramen and like iced tea or something like that. It's really, really shocking because in Nigeria now, from 9 p.m., the most they can do is like maybe they stay up till like 11, like shops till 11 or 12 midnight. But you will not see any service again from any store after midnight. That's just it. No matter how bubbly that neighborhood is, you can never see anybody else. And we always say something like, if you buy something from someone at midnight, it's likely that you're buying from a ghost. But it's not the case in Korea. The stores are always open 24 hours. Another shocking thing for me was that there are shopping malls underground. I mean, like big malls underground. It's not even okay. There's another case of subways, underground subways, which was like new thing for me. I've never seen that one before I got to Korea. But when I got to Korea and I saw the malls, I was like, it is well. Make Nigeria better. Since they solve. Another shocking thing for me is that if you lose your wallet or your purse or your phone somewhere, you have about 75 or 80% chance of meeting it there, no matter when you go back to check it. If it is a restaurant or a cafe, the owners will keep it for you. Whenever you go, you just need to prove that it's yours, right? But if it is a bus, there's a general number that you can call, or even the police can help you trace that bus, and they will tell you where to go collect it. Even if someone find your card for you, they will just leave it somewhere close to where you lost it so that you will easily find it. People don't pick other people's things, especially card, because there is this digital signature now. If you use other people's card, and you can use it without pin here, unlike in Nigeria that if you have to use someone's card, you have to know their secret pin. But in Korea, you can just swipe and use it to buy stuff at stores, but they will eventually nab you. There's no way you want to do it, you'll be caught. So people don't steal. If you lose your things, you definitely find it back if you look hard enough, or you know how to trace it through the police station. The last thing that I want to mention is the fact that when you go to a birthday party and the person decides to like, oh, there is refreshment, there is food, eat as you like, just know that when you get home, you are going to be sent your bill. You pay for everything that you ate. Not that you are coming there to come and eat their food. You are coming there to eat your own food. You will pay for it. So whenever there is a birthday party, you also have to have in mind that you have to pay for the food that you eat at that birthday party. Unlike in Nigeria now, if I go to your party, I'm coming to come and eat. Oh, one bear. It's not one bear here. Oh. You don't be. You want to one bear. So yeah, it's a cultural shock for me. Like, it's not normal to do things like that in Nigeria, but it makes sense because gluttony will be like it's like be corrected, and people will prevent to it will be prevented, and people will not eat more than their pores, so everyone will respect themselves. So that's everything that I prepared. This is a very detailed list, and I know that there are more things, and if you're a foreigner in Korea, I feel like there are more shocking things that I didn't mention. You can comment them in the box below, and as I've said, these are just things that are observed from my perspective. They are things that shocked me when they happened to me. So yeah, just learn from it and move forward. Thank you for watching. Bye.